So, if you know anything about this film, you know Fantastic Beasts is basically in the same world as Harry Potter. They share the same world, they share the same characters, so yeah, they're basically in the same universe. I just don't think it's as good as Harry Potter is.
Yeah.
What am I?
That got nice cars detonating. Yeah, he's a goose.
Hey, I'm Matt,
I'm Peach,
and welcome to that movie review.
aka TMR.
It was a pretty good film, straight off the cuff. I think we both went in there not expecting much, eh?
That's true.
I think we both like, oh, this looks commercially viable, let's just watch the review list.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think we really wanted to watch it, but we both ended up actually quite liking it. You liked it?
I did enjoy it.
Yeah. While it does share the same universe as Harry Potter, it's a completely different setting, a completely different film. So while it does share the same sort of whimsical feel to it, and the magic and the special effects and everything, it's fairly similar. The setting's different, the character's different. It couldn't be more different, actually. It's worth noting that this is actually a prequel.
Yeah.
So it's before the entire story of Harry Potter. No one knows. There's no thing about the boy who lived or shit like that. No Voldemort, none of that. So that's all still coming. This film takes place in New York in the year 1926. So it's a period piece in a sense.
Correct.
And I don't know, what do you feel about how they recreated New York?
It's a very authentic look that's created.
It is.
And it's a very believable look that gets created.
It is, even though it was obviously 90% green screen this film.
No, absolutely.
It looks decent.
It's
though.
very good green screening work.
Yeah.
I mean, they obviously didn't, they didn't hire just buy a green cloth like myself and Matthew did.
Yeah, it's got a green cloth.
To do what we do back here. I mean, they probably bought a lot of green cloth.
The protagonist, the main character, Newt Scamander, who's played by...
Typical fucking JK Rowling name,
Yeah.
Always giving these fucking magicians and all these weird fucking names. Actually trying to be quiet. It looks like a
Newt Scamander. He's played by Eddie Redmayne.
I mean, Newt Scamander. You know what I mean?
It sounds like Commander.
Yeah, I know, right? But how do you, what are you doing when you think to yourself, ooh, let me think of a new character, let's call him Newt Scamander.
He's probably halfway smoking a cream. It's like... Look, I wasn't a fan of his. I know he played in that Stephen Hawking biopic, The Theory of Everything.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
I haven't seen it either, but apparently it's really good. I don't know if he won an Oscar or if he was just nominated, but it was Academy Award nominated film.
I did a Google search and just to see what he actually looks like, because in this film, let me tell you right now, guys,
He looks cuck.
He looks cuck. There's no other word to describe what he actually looks like. He just looks cuck.
Oh, there's another word. For sin.
He looks for sin as
does
well.
look for sin.
He does look for sin.
So his hair looks cuck.
Yeah.
I mean, he dresses a bit funny as well.
Yeah, and he's got very quirky mannerisms. He's definitely a character.
Got some sort of antisocial disorder.
Yeah, I know, he's socially... He's socially inept completely.
Yeah.
But that's also why he's the collector of all these fantastic beasts.
Fantastic beasts, yeah.
Because he obviously relates better. He's like a typical bra who would end up working in a zoo or some cup, because he's too fucking socially inept to actually have real brassa. So then I has to look after animals and cup to feel better about himself.
Or he's that brother that he goes to like a party or some cuck and he's the patting the dog.
Yeah, patting the dog, fucking spending a whole fucking night with the dog.
With the dog, yeah.
Until he has a bad dog, and then he tries his luck or something.
You know what I mean? But the dog says no. So yeah, just while he isn't the biggest hero out there, he does heroic things in this film, don't get me wrong, but it's not a classic hero in these films. It's not a classic hero that Harry Potter was in those films.
He's also very endearing, and he is going to grow on you after
he will, and when you see how he interacts with the Fantastic Beasts, you'll see that's where he really is himself.
Yeah.
And he's not really himself when he's around people. One notable scene for me was what I like to call the suitcase tour. And Newt Scamander basically, he travels everywhere with a suitcase of his, where he keeps all these fantastic beasts in, and you're like, what the fuck? It's obviously some sort of magical suitcase.
Next thing you know, he's down there in the fucking suitcase.
Yeah, he climbs into the suitcase, and then I first saw, and I'm like, oh, he's got a little mini workshop in there. That's Mal.
Exactly.
And then he opens this door and he's got a whole fucking ecosystem in there. We've got Catherine Waters, who plays Tina Goldstein. She's the agent that takes him in.
Right.
She played it all really well. This is really a forgettable character, really. And she's
That's true.
in the background to all the other characters in this film. While she's second billing in here, she doesn't feel like it.
I think it's also like they really play her down a lot.
They do. They play her down a most.
You know, like you can see she's actually a beautiful woman. And I'm not trying to say that, our actresses need to be hot or look good looking, but they make her look drab, and they just.
Well, they make her look 1926 New York.
I suppose so, but look at her sister, which we're gonna get to in a second.
Woo! Good point.
Yeah.
I think the highlight for me in this film was Dan Vogler's character. Dan Vogler is actually cock funny. He played in Balls of Fury.
Yeah, it was the Balls of Fury with the ping pong.
Or like they say in China, ping pong. He played Chuck's best friend in Good Luck Chuck. I don't know if you watched that film, but the one thing that I remember when I watched that film is when Chuck walks in on him pumping a grapefruit and tickling his hole or something else. Colin Farrell's in here. He plays Graves. He works for the magic, well, the equivalent of the
Ministry of Magic. Yeah.
But in America, I forget what they call themselves now.
Either.
But yeah, so he's like one of the head Owens there.
Yeah.
Colin Farrell is Colin Farrell. That's very hard for him to fuck up.
It's
actually.
true. Colin Farrell has reached that point in his career whereby he's moving into, I wouldn't call it the Christopher Walken stage of you can just dirk him in there and your movie will be more credible, or at least will be bankable in some like. But he's getting there now. He's like it's like the foot powder of
the film industry.
of the film industry. Right?
Your foot is stinking. Put some Colin Farrell foot powder.
You wear your shoes for too long, you gooi 'n bietjie Farrell foot powder in there. Uitgesort bra. You're good for another day.
And now onto PJ's favorite part of the film.
Oh come on, man! This was your favorite part as well.
I suppose it was. Alison Sudol.
Oh my God, guys! Let me tell you right now.
She plays the character Queenie.
Yeah. What a cute. I mean, I wouldn't even know where to start with this actress. She steals every scene she's in.
She does.
You know, she's stunning, but not like stunning in a conventional way. She's not like a
elegant.
Yeah, she's elegant. She's cute. She's attractive. It's not like a Sharon Stone, just fucking hot kind of a thing. You know, take a.
Not like it's not like a lustful kind of feel to it.
Yeah.
It's very sexy, silky, smooth, sensual kind of vibe.
She encompasses everything you would want a woman to be if you were living in fucking fantasy land or some cut like that.
Yeah, basically. She's got a very Marilyn Monroe vibe to her. The voice,
absolutely,
the demeanor, everything.
Yeah.
But even that aside, she has a very cool fucking power, which is mind reading.
Yeah, yeah.
So she can read people's minds without them knowing and everything, of course. And that makes for some good comedic scenes, and there's some great scenes with her and Dan Vogler in here. So that's the cast, and it's a brilliant cast of that. So you can see there's a lot of actors. There's even some we didn't mention. There's just too many to mention. So directing the cast, we have David Yates, who's actually directed a pile Harry Potter films. I think about 4.
Yes, that's right.
So he's definitely deep in that Harry Potter vibe. You know what I mean? So I don't know what he did to get this film. I don't know. He's either really gevaarlijk or he's pumping Rowling. I'm actually leaning more towards the latter.
Yeah, he's definitely slanting Rowling. There's no doubt about it. And quite frankly, can you blame him? I mean, I don't want to sound weird here, but Rowling, I've done a Google search. Rowling is not an atta.
Rowling is not an atta. Hey, look, that just lays credence to my point. The mind is clearly pumping Rowling.
There we go. That's how you got the job.
Next to Dan Vogler's character, the best part of this film has to be Niffler. That little fucking, he's one of the fantastic beasts that escapes in the beginning
and like it sort of gets the story
like
flowing,
moving,
you know?
And he catches on so much. It is hilarious.
Niffler is basically nothing more than a 2-bit hoodlum disguised as a cute little fucking monster.
He looks like a little platypus almost.
He looks like a rat with a beak.
Yeah.
They took a rat. I don't know if it's a rat, but they took like a hamster or maybe a mole and they said, "Night, see."
Yeah, more like a mole with a beak.
Put a beak on him, took the claws away, And all he does is he just fucking looks for anything fucking shiny
And he robs it, yeah.
he robs it, he
It's
steals
like
it.
he can't help himself.
Yeah.
He just fucking steals anything shiny. Money.
He's a kleptomaniac, he's a
Yeah.
compulsive thief, he's straight from the Cape Flats.
Yeah, DJ, it's that time.
Okay, that time.
Give it a score.
Happily Matthew. Guys and girls, fantastic beasts, and where to find them, from my side, it's 8 out of 10. I enjoyed this movie. I really enjoyed it. I went in feeling quite indifferent at the time. I thought, you know what, as Matthew said earlier, we just wanted to watch something which we knew was, you know, doing the rounds, many people seeing it. So we thought, okay, fuck it, let's go watch Fantastic Beasts. And I was pleasantly surprised. The first 15 minutes of the film, sort of, you know, it's a bit touch and go. The film struggles to find itself.
Yeah.
After that, it kicks into gear, and I actually enjoyed almost everything about this movie.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I'm actually really surprised that you gave 8 out of 10. Me, I think I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. And that's not a bad score. It's a B student.
Hey, B student.
It's a B student, he's doing well. But like I mentioned, it's it's going to be compared to Harry Potter. And compared to Harry Potter, it's not that good. So yeah, that's it this week for that movie review. Thanks again for watching, guys. And thanks for always liking, commenting and sharing our videos. Really appreciate it.
Indeed. Thanks a lot, guys.